represented Zimbabwe in various continental and global robotics competitions, clinching numerous gold medals. Recognizing the importance of coding and robotics in today's world, the Ministry of ICT, Postal and Courier Services, in collaboration with the Ministry of Primary and Secondary Education, we have today visited the school to appreciate firsthand the ICT structures set up at the school, with a view of finding ways to also be able to replicate this successful model in other schools, as we seek to leave no one and no place behind. Allow me from the outset, to thank Porters for his consistent support to this school in most of the robotics competitions. The school has participated in a lot of them and it has emerged the top, and indeed, let me congratulate you for that. The support we have done today is to ensure that not only Tynwald High School must also take part in this, but indeed a lot of other schools should also make sure that they also engage in all these models in line with also training robotics at their schools. It is very critical that we also engage into coding, engage into robotics, so that we can then be able to achieve Vision 2030. His Excellency Dr. Idi Munanga, our President, has been very clear to say that we need to also make sure that we achieve a digitalized 2030. And for us to achieve a digitalized 2030, it starts off with us catching them young. The moment that they appreciate and learn this, indeed they are going to also make sure that they are going to also have great innovations to contribute towards national development in this country. The support that is demonstrated here by Porters a lot of times is a commitment that they've also shown to also promote technological advancement of education in this country. I spoke to the Minister of Primary and Secondary Education today this morning, Honorable Dr. Tynwald, and this is what we agreed. We agreed that indeed, with our technical support that we will give as the Ministry of ICT, we're going to make sure that we're going to introduce robotics and coding to a lot of schools here in Zimbabwe. The Minister expressed hope for the continuation of this support, not only to Tynwald School, but I understand there are the schools which I mentioned. We've got St. Ignatius College, which is also there. We also mentioned Prince Edward's, and a lot of other schools which is we also mentioned here. And for us, we're saying, this is upon us. For us, we are supposed to make sure that we are also going to direct policy. And I want to assure you, and I want to also commit, as the Minister of ICT, that you've got our support to see the light of the day of robotics and coding in schools here in Zimbabwe.
When your ministry was leading campaigns, international campaigns, to take one of our own nationals to lead the development bureau of the International Telecommunication Union, the campaign and lobbying was difficult, and there was need to employ all skills to make member countries vote for a Zimbabwean candidate, because there were a number of them. And there were a lot of big economies that were opposed to Zimbabwe's candidature for various reasons. But amongst things that I remember using in Geneva was to say you should look at the performance of Zimbabwe in this sector, not only as what we are driving as government, but go to the level of our students and find out about Tynwald High School, because they had done something quite amazing. And so the confidence, the trust in Zimbabwe, we kept building. Whereas Buzuti, this called as Zimbabwe. So it was in Geneva, some of us are trying on this call, you made us proud. Thank you.
So there's some robot involves categories of motors which are used for different reasons. So for the drivetrain, we use two coax motors, which means that our robot can move swiftly and also has power and speed to make it steady. Then we have our intake mechanism. Combined harvester obviously is the intake mechanism which allows us to get crops as whatever we harvest. So after it has been stored in this tank, we have this mechanism which will be the back, which will help removing the other collected crops from the container. So what happens is we collect the crops through the front part here, then usually we tend to go straight at the back because of the power of the motor. So if we don't have this motor, it means that the crops which will be this side will not be able to go out. So we have another motor which will assist in removing the crops. So I'll demonstrate how it works. So the combined harvester that we need to move back and forward. So right now the intake mechanism is having a problem since the ball is up. And then if there are crops which are nearby, it will obviously lower down. So I'm going to put manual power so that you can lower down and show you the intake mechanism. So that's the intake mechanism. Then the remote